The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
We'll beat the Raven!
Take cover!
Shield! Incoming! Oil!
Challenge asked. Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Sed tibi eri ipse benedictus, non vivet in ignorantiae sue providentiae, verbum auditis dead, parum habens significatione.
The cycles go bad.
The Lord will see us hang him! You dead! Dead! Mongrel! No!
To respite your
Continue the work of God, my boy!
We keep our wits about us.
Have your guts out!
Get behind if you can.
You're mine!
Watch my lead. Your life for that.
Can't scamper free this time!
Regno Dei Gypsy Pharaonis,
Yon sheriff.
Propheta Mosi et precari mara mata que petera. Deus Mosi et sondiorum.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I did based, clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common. I should have lived as the ancient dead. That's the folly of mankind, Hiravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs, and we should have learned to enjoy it.
Singulus vivus longe, incomprehensibile ludas qui erat, discipulus est homin.
What are you doing? Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
Be careful in the coming weeks. There may be others who wish you harm. Hervred was not the only member of his order in Mercia.
I shall hold to my friends with every fibre of my constitution. And watch my back for iron dagger. The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my swan burrow to take refuge in your settlement? At least until...
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out...
Blast it. I am a horror with good...
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Good day, good day.
What do you have today?
Sturdy and yet lightweight. Perfect for your...
Have you You got a contract?
I have just Remember, with your skills, this should not be a problem.
I'm off.
Goodbye for now.
Discarded it!
Randvi, what is this?
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once again. Will you sit in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the—
I don't know. It is not my place.
Please. Only until Sigurd recovers his strength.
All right. Gudrun, Holger, come forward. We'll state your cases, and I will hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able. Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrolls and silly stories upon it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wished to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Would a thief be so brazen as to display the fruits of his crime? Hardly. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when all I took was rubbish left by to rob.
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a bold new life.
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something and now unreasonably seeks its return?
Exactly. Yes.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
Oh, I will thank you with the back of my—
Quiet! After careful thought, it is clear that—
What is this? What are you doing?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor. You know this. Stand aside.
You were not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you finished singing, my dear Skald?
My Jarl, as I was saying,
Stop! Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment. For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children, and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as Holger the liar, you sink lower. You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood, all in the name of your stupid stories.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that is not the—
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to play pranks, Holger? pay the fee, or be exiled.
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest is...
30 times! In silver! That is my judgment.
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
Sigurd, the punishment must fit the crime. Your judgment is cruel and unfair.
Cruel and unfair? Oh, no. No, you have it backwards. I am the definition of what is fair and what is not. I am your Jarl, the source of all right and wrong, the Lord of Justice in this place. Without rank, without order, without a chain of command, life cannot endure! Chaos will reign! Do you understand?
As my brother and my Jarl, I back you, Sigurd. But in the face of injustice, I cannot help but speak.
Have you never in your life known when to hold your tongue, Eivor? Nor defer to those wiser than yourself? My judgment stands. 30 times the sailcloth's value. That is final.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
Thank you, Morgan. And please, do not let this blunt our friendship. I did not mean for this to escalate.
Good to see you, Don. I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a sign?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid. But nothing like this.
Let us do our best for him as we take care of our own.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for it?
Shall we?
Please, Eivor.
I want to see the... Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith?
Join his search for what?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he
What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Ealdorman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you
Foreboding. And who is this?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety.
Tell me about Jorvik.
If both had stated what...
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjor and Lufina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than...
Good day, Eivor.
You done? Farewell?
There are new maps for you, Eivor. What have you... You might find something interesting there. Farewell, Eivor.
keep your coin pouch close to you. There are pocket thieves around lately. I cannot wait for the Yuletide feast.
Sunan, guide me. Here, this is their home. The place has been ransacked, and this body, it's not Yor or Lufina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Lot of tick! Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
Poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Yor?
At the Royal Hall. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just...
Let's raise my hood here.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them. Do go on.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
We have to get going.
Hold a moment. Stop right there. Cops? What? Take long. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Your fate is sealed! Battle!
see any others. Let's keep moving.
This way.
Let's go.
Don't let the fence throw you!
I think it is safe now. God. Eivor, your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you.
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Hjor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes. There's Hjor! Hjor!
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Jor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, you cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding.
They nearly did me.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets, but they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names.
Listen to him, Hjor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to...
Understood, dear Faravid, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Hjor, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Is this how you greet all the strangers who walk through your doors? Or just those who mean to help?
Forgive me, Lord. This is...
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Don't bother. I know well who you are, Richier. You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at...
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived. But the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them.
You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing as I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Pure, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have... He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to... I cannot tell if that will...